Cook trying this one up the gut. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Here we go.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Okay, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Buccaneers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Okay, there's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. Pushing it out past the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. Has room down the left sideline. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
See, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Got it. Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
70 Lions. Ready?
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Three. Ready?
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
60 Bison.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll toss it to Johnson. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. All in left side. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Working now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing it again here. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone now. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see equaled again, but that's what he's just done here. It's his 22nd touchdown catch of the season. That matches the career best of Rice and puts him one behind the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go.
Working on 1st down. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Short pass brought in. Crashes through a tackle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today,
a lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ready.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. To throw here on 1st down. Oh, put some air under this one, right side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Come on. Hey, crack all 80. Crack all 80.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Check, hurt. Warrior 70. Go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to throw out of the gun. It's his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a danger.
Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Will Holcomb there on the stop.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On the ready.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now he starts from the 6. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
On the ready.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, come on.
Receiver in motion going left. And off from the pistol to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. Catch made by Austin. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back now, pressure coming. And this is intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okey any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense. Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
I'll throw it. Near the sideline. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pass it down close. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Cut 19, at the 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Completed over the middle. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Ready? Cougar 19. Check go.
They'll run here on first down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
27-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw now. We've got a screen to the running back. Has some space inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
fast and makes the grab downfield. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will trail by 25.
42. Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, second. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back-to-back carries here. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
30-yard line.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
On first down, they'll run. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers moments away from win number 12.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Another carry for him. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's a win for the Buccaneers.